Hello, welcome to day 16. So, I have one specific thing I want to make sure I mention to you, aside from what the daily action is today. On Friday, I called it day 14, and it was not. It was day 15. So if you feel like, oh, wait a minute, we skipped a couple of days. Well, we did, but not on purpose. So if you haven't listened to day 14, listen, day 15, it's day 14, but go ahead and listen to it. That was my boo-boo on Friday. And today, I have a question for you. When you feel like you just don't want to do it, you're unmotivated, you don't feel productive, what do you do? Do you just dive in? Do you go and do something else? Do you go to Facebook? Do you start cleaning your house? What do you do? So being unmotivated will definitely not help you be more productive, right? And today's day 16, your productivity action day 16, is to get motivated, to find the motivation. And the biggest way, or the best, let me just say, well, do I want to say best? I'm going to say best. The best way for you to get motivated is to get moving. Just to get up, just to move, to do something, to close the Facebook browser, to maybe organize your papers, to lay out your list, to reorganize your list, to create your 3 things you'll do for the day, which you know what you're doing, right? It's a matter of you're not doing it. So let me just tell you a few reasons, if you will, why we find ourselves often unmotivated. And it's in the blog today, so you want to read the whole blog. It's at www.kimravita.com/blog. And it's day 16. We're on productivity action day 16. So one of the reasons is, and I wrote them down, I'm reading right from the blog because you'll see that again, you don't know what it is you need to do to get started. So maybe you have a big project, or maybe you're really not clear yet on what it is. And so you don't know what to do, you don't know how to get started, so guess what? Right, you don't get started. The other one is your outcome is unclear. So now couple that with not knowing to get started. So you're not really sure, like you got an idea, you saw somebody doing something and you thought, oh, that's gonna be a great idea, I wanna do that. But what is the outcome? What do you wanna get from it? You know, early on when I first started coaching, my coach would ask me, well, what is the result that you want to get? I don't know, I just like the idea, right? So your outcome is unclear, and that helps you or leads you to be more unmotivated. It's a boring task. It's tax season here in the United States, so think taxes. They're really important for us to do, especially as a business, but we don't necessarily want to do it. Or, well, we could also do, right, we don't know where to get started, and the outcome is unclear because we're thinking we might have to pay, and who wants to pay, or maybe we'll get money, and well, I don't know, it's all unclear. But sometimes the boring task can lead to us I don't have a filter, but can you see the pretty cool sunlight that's streaming in through the window I'm sitting by? So the task is boring. It's not motivating, right? Who wants to do taxes? Well, guess what? I think you need to change your perspective, because do them and you might be surprised, and you also have it done because it's something we cannot avoid. But anyways, it's a boring task. We don't want to necessarily do it. And then the other one is there's an underlying, sometimes, often, very often, unknown to you issue that's happening. So you've bumped up against something. Something has come up for you that you don't know what it is, you're not sure, but you just all of a sudden decide, I'm unmotivated, I'm not going to do this. Well, motivation is not going to find you for the most part. You have to find the motivation. And so the best way to do that is to just get moving, right? Nike coined it, just do it. Now what the it is completely up to you. You know, sometimes you can say, what is my first step? Oftentimes, when you ask yourself a question, if you can hear scratching, that's Blades. He wants to go outside, and he's gonna have to wait till I'm done. I'm almost done. Oftentimes, if you ask yourself a question, what is the first step? And pause. Don't immediately go, I don't know, because you know you don't know. So what is the first step? pause. Okay. I'm gonna close out the Facebook browser. I'm gonna open the tax file, whatever it is, let's use taxes. That can get you rolling. Sometimes you just need to clean up your area. Sometimes you need to get up and jump around, walk around, shift the energy, get out, get some water, get outside, let the puppy dog out, to shift the energy. That's how we get the motivation. You shift the energy. So go and read the blog. Take one step today to be motivated or to amp up your motivation, because even if you are motivated, keep it going. And I will see you here on Wednesday, but don't forget to check Instagram stories tomorrow because I'll do a story. All right, see you later. It doesn't want to stop for me. It wants to keep rolling. Well, I think we're going to end up having a full-blown hour-long video because my video doesn't want to stop.